Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're returning. So today I've got to watch me work for you guys. This client, her name is Kelly. We just finished a soak off and she still has some remaining clear acrylic on her nails. So if that's why they look, actually her nails are really healthy and they look really great, but the little bit of scratchiness you see there, I've done all the prep and acrylic removal besides just a small little bit of clear acrylic she still has on her nail that I have taken the shine off of. So right here I'm sizing and applying her tips. She wants a medium coffin set Valentine's Day nails with 3 different colored pink hearts. And when she came, she didn't know what she wanted. So I'll get into that in just a minute. This Kelly, this is her second time coming to me. The first time she came, she had on a set that was longer than this. And I think I mentioned to you guys in one of my other videos that I had a new client that I needed to tell you a story time of when I posted that video. And then I was not able to post the video because I wasn't able to save the footage on my phone. So I'm going to tell you the story of Kelly now. Okay, so I mentioned when she came to me, she had a set on, and the set that she had on was a medium square. I don't remember what the nails look like. Oh, it was clear acrylic with polish that she had just gotten at one of the nail shops. And the reason she started coming to me is because, you know, I work at Target and I talk to people who wear nails. And so I had gotten to talk, her mother comes in all the time and gets in my lane all the time, and we talk a lot. So she had mentioned to me that her daughter had just had a baby about 6 months ago, and she hadn't been wearing nails but really wanted to get back to wearing nails. So we made an appointment, pardon me, her mother, Kelly's mother, and herself made an appointment with me. I wasn't able to do her mom's nails yet, but I was able to do Kelly's nails. So, but the first appointment they made with me, I wasn't able to see them because I ended up getting sick. I'd had that bronchitis that I had, you know, like a month ago. And then there was Christmas and everything, so I wasn't able to get, they weren't able to get in to see me. So I did do Kelly's nails once. When she came in, she had on, like I said, a set that was a little bit longer than this, that she had got from the nail shop because she wasn't able to see me. So her and her mom went and got their nails done somewhere else. She asked me if she could still come even though she had nails on. I said, yep, I don't mind working on other people's work because I'm experienced enough to know what I'm looking at. You know, if I start a removal or start a fill or a backfill, I'm able to tell if there's a greenie, if there's mold or fungus, if there is damage to the nail, if it's MMA, MMA, and I need to, you know, do a removal. I'm able to tell all of that, so I don't mind. And typically, the nail shops do use clear acrylic and polish, so as soon as you take the polish off, it's really evident because it's clear acrylic. So you can pretty much see the nail bed, even if there's a ring of fire, you can see it under there. So, I mean, there's sometimes I won't do it, but I just always say the caveat, there might be an extra time or extra expense depending on what I run into. We might need to do a removal, so just keep that in your mind. So anyway, like I mentioned, she was wearing a longer than this square set. What she asked me to do, she showed me an inspo pic, which was some pale pink nails with some reflective glitter kind of trickling down from the cuticle area. And so that's what I gave her, but she said that she wanted them short, because the nails that she had on right then, she had asked for a short coffin, and they were square and longer than this. And she said that she told them more than once that she wanted them short, that was their version of short, longer than this. And she said every time she's ever gone to the salon, she asked me this time if I could do coffin, because every time she asks for coffin, they end up square. Now, I have had occasions where a client has wanted coffin and they've ended up looking a little more tapered square than coffin, just because the particular set has so much stuff encapsulated in it, pardon me, that really narrowing out the ends would have ruined the design. So I understand that, but the nail shops don't encapsulate anything. So when Kelly came, she didn't know what she wanted. So I pulled out my phone and I said, do you want a Valentine's set? Let me back up. When she came, she said that the nails we did last time were too short. She did want a little bit of length, but that she had just gone too short last time. And last time she kept saying shorter, 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 because she just wanted them short. She has a 6-month-old baby, you know? So, but, when she came to see me, it was December 14th. And she was just here 2 days ago. So her set lasted and didn't lift from December 14th to February 1st. So that was a good, 6 weeks or something like that. And her nails looked pristine besides the grow out. No chipping of the top coat, nothing. They were just, it was pretty amazing. I should have taken a picture, except you guys, I just didn't like the set. She wanted them round and short, and that's why I really didn't post them or anything. I didn't like them. And they looked just like the picture she asked for. They were just what she wanted. She liked them, but I didn't. And I think I posted a picture of them, and I did a watch me work. And then when I ended up deleting the watch me work because I had something else come up, I was like, oh well, you know, when she comes back, I'll record that and I'll tell the story then. And the story is that, you know, when she went to the nail shop, she asked for short, and I mean no tip, like a natural overlay, just where your free edge just grows over the meat of your finger, that short. That's how short she wanted them. That's how short she got them from me. So I had been thinking this whole time before she came back, pardon me, I'm going to talk about what's going on with her nails real quick, and then I'll go back to the story. So since she didn't know what she wanted, I asked her if she wanted some Valentine's nails. She said sure. So I showed her a picture with some encapsulated hearts. She's never had anything encapsulated before. She didn't know, I learned during this set, what the word ombre meant as far as nail terms. What does that mean? She doesn't know what I meant by an accent nail, like all of that, okay? So I ended up showing her a clear set with some pink hearts in it. She said that she would like that. And I said, okay, would you like your whole set to be like this, or would you like just 1 or 2 accent nails, like both the ring fingers to be this? Because she had also mentioned pink. Well, those nails were clear. So anyway, she ended up, I grabbed my ring of pink swatches. Thankfully, I had just done them the other day. And she chose Sexy Hand, the color I showed you at the beginning, as the pink she wanted, which is a super, super pale, delicate baby pink with a little bit of shimmer in it. And she told me also she loves the sets that I do on Instagram, and she always likes them and likes looking at them, but she's very simple. She doesn't like sets like that. She doesn't like anything dramatic. She likes just plain, simple nails, which to me, I'm thinking, yeehaw, you know. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I had to do a simple set. So easier the better, you know. But since she's never had anything like this, and it was Valentine's Day, and she let me completely remove the other set she had on, because when she came back, she said she changed her mind, and after wearing those for 6 weeks, she realized she does want them longer. And she didn't say so, but I feel like she kind of trusted me that I would do them the length she asked and the shape she asked. She asked me, can you do coffin? And I said, yes, they will be coffin. They won't be square. And yes, I can do them the length you want. We're going to sit here and clip and file and snip and judge and I'm going to show you your length until it's the length you want. I'm not just going to make my own call. These are your nails. So yeah, they'll be the length you want. Don't worry. So when she came in and said she wanted them longer, we had to do removal because I couldn't lengthen them without putting on tips and all that. So, which was good because I just wanted to take those off anyway. So, because she wanted that Sexy Hand acrylic, and because she wanted the bottom of her nails to be a little bit clear, and she wanted an ombre, and she wanted the pink hearts, 3 colors of hearts, I explained to her, okay, I'm going to put the hearts on the bottom of the nail, and I'll ombre down the pink over the hearts. And she said, well, I really don't understand what you're saying, but it sounds fine to me. Just go for it. And I said, okay, well, what I'm going to do is, what if I did your nails solid pink with this color and put some hearts on top? Because she said she wanted the hearts, to be visible. So when I did her pinky nail, I said, okay, I'm going to do your one nail, this pinky nail, the way we're talking about, since she couldn't really visualize what I was saying. So I did the pinky nail, a solid, Sexy Hand, and just put some hearts in it and laid a thin layer of clear over that. And I asked her, do you like this nail? And she said, yeah, she liked it, but she didn't want her whole set to be like that. I said, okay. So on your other hand, your accent nail can be just like this, and this will be the nail that's different, and we'll do your whole set the ombre. And she said, okay, that's great, but don't do my other pinky nail like this. I really don't want them like that. And I said, okay, cool. How about I just remove this real quick? I just put it on. I can basically scrape it off and make every single nail the same, and you don't have to have any accent nails. She's like, no, just leave it. It's okay. It's cute. Okay, cool. So that's why her pinky nail is different than all the rest of her set, FYI. Okay? So as you're watching me apply these here, I'm putting the hearts on with a thin layer of clear on the bottom, and I'm ombreing down the sexy hand over the hearts. An ombre means to cover, to blend, right? So obviously her hearts are going to be peekaboo. If these were full-length nails or long or extra long, of course there would be much more room at the bottom for me to have half the nail like actually clear with the hearts. But even just putting one cuticle bead is going to ombre it down. And then I have to build an apex and I have to put more on or whatever. And this is a super popular way of doing nails. People get this all the time. Kendra loves sets like this. So I'm used to doing them. And again, when she told me, I really don't know what you mean by that, but it sounds pretty. Just do it and, show it to me. So you could see after the pinky, me showing her that middle finger and saying, do you like this? And she said, yes. So we went ahead and did the whole set this way. And she liked them. And the next day, she texted me and said, hey, Jen, sorry to bother you, but I would like, now, keep in mind, her nails lasted her 6 weeks last time, or whatever it is, December 14th to February 1st. That's how long her nails lasted. And they were still lasting. But when she was ready to change her nails was that long. So feasibly, she could go that long or longer with this set on. So we both said, neither one of us know what our schedule is going to be like in 6 weeks or so. So let's get a hold of each other in about a month and we will set an appointment. Well, she messaged me the next day and said, hey, can I make an appointment? Sorry to bother you, but can I make an appointment 2 weeks from now because I'd like to change these nails? Kind of after thinking about it, I really wanted the hearts to show more. And so I'd like to just come in and get them changed, like however you do that, because she doesn't know how this kind of design would be changed because she's just not familiar with nail lingo or the procedure for changing encapsulation, because literally anytime she's ever got her nails done, it's been clear acrylic and she's chosen a polish, and that's all. And she's been charged for a gel top coat, and she's been charged for gel polish. They get an upcharge for everything. By the way, she paid more for her clear set with polish than she did for this, including the removal with me. Those places should be ashamed of themselves. But anyway, by the way, the set that I did do on her, they did no damage to her nails. Her nails were healthy and nice under there. There were no rings of fire. And the set that I built on, I did remove almost all the way and trim down. The only thing, I'm talking about the set that I removed this time when she first came to me, the set I worked on top of, the only thing that was left of it by the time I trimmed them down to the length she wanted and did a fill on her was basically just the tip they had glued on. I mean, I took almost everything off. And it was not MMA. So the shop that she went to was in a bad place, but they definitely don't get her shape right, and they charge way too much for what she was given. And I don't know how they called that short. Longer than this was what they called short. And she said that she told them, I have a baby, I need them to be shorter, and that the girl just pretended not to understand her, and she was done, and that was what she was getting, and that was all. But anyway, that was my little story time about that. So I wanted to learn this. I wanted to talk about Kelly getting a hold of me the next day as possibly a teachable moment. If you're going to start taking clients, or if you do take clients, this might help you. Or if you're thinking about starting to take clients, because there are so many things that come up when you're taking clients, because people are different, right? Everyone you encounter has a different personality. They have different wants. Some people have gotten their nails done for years and they know exactly what an ombre is, what a French is, what a French cutout and a color block. I mean, some of them know the lingo just like you and I do. And some of them don't. And some of them never had their nails done before at all. Like Kendra, before she came to me, she had never had a set of acrylics on before. And no one else has ever touched her nails. So besides different personalities and different tastes, and different wants and needs and nail shapes and people's schedules and attitudes and just all the things that you encounter when you're taking clients, this is definitely a moment that you wouldn't anticipate until it happens to you. You're working on a client. It's only the second time you've seen them. You know that you made them happy the first time because 6 weeks later they come back, their nails are still on. They're telling you that they finally, when they left the last time, they finally got what they wanted. They got them short. The design looked exactly like the picture. I will be back. Your place is so clean. I can't believe your lamp doesn't have crud all over it. There's not dust everywhere. Your table isn't smeared with stuff. It's clean. You know, all of that. I knew I had a returning client when she left last time. When she came this time and I showed her, we designed the nails together. She didn't know what she wanted when she came here, remember? I showed her a picture. We didn't do at all what the picture showed except for the hearts. And we designed it together, even though she wasn't really familiar with the nail terminology I was using, like ombre, encapsulation. When I was done with one and the other nails, I showed it to her and asked her, do you like this? And offered to remove it, offered to change it. She said no, that was beautiful. And when she left, my nails are beautiful. I love them. Now, everyone's different, you guys. It may even have happened to you where you've been in the nail salon or the hair salon or any place, even a restaurant, and someone asks you, how did you like your food? Or do you like your hair? And you just say you like it because you don't want to cause drama or you don't want to be rude. And you just think to yourself, I'm never coming back again. So in that case, in that instance, when you are the service provider and someone doesn't like the service you provided, would you rather prefer them be honest with you and give you a chance to fix it? Or would you prefer to never hear from them again and wonder why? And wonder what you could have done differently and what you did wrong? So that's something that's happened to me before. I had somebody who never came back. Absolutely. And I thought, well, I wonder what I did wrong, because she loved her nails. She loved her nails. I wonder why she never came back. She said she would come back. She won't answer my texts when I try to reschedule. You know, that's definitely happened, I think, twice. I know of 2 times I can think of that's happened. So in that instance, you think to yourself, gosh, I wish that person would have just said to me, you know, I didn't like my nails, or I wish you would have done this, or, you know, just given you a chance to change whatever it was they didn't like. And you tell yourself in your mind, I wouldn't be offended. I'm not going to get mad or upset. Like, they're paying me for a service, so I wish they would have just told me, right? That's what you think in your mind. But when it really happens to you, your mind goes through other things. Like, when I got that text from Kelly, I thought to myself, well, now, she agreed, you know, she approved these designs. I showed them to her, even if she didn't understand what the word ombre meant, even if she didn't know the nail terminology. I could think of a million reasons of why this was her fault. It's not my fault. I showed her the nails. She said she liked them. But the nitty-gritty, back and forth, tit for tat ideas that you might have in your head when something like this happens are irrelevant. You can explain that to your client, like, hey, you know, I can definitely see you in 2 weeks or tomorrow or whatever it is that you want to do to accommodate them. I can give you a discounted set. I can do it for free. Or, yeah, but you're going to pay full price. I'll see you again because you agreed on that design. And so if you want them changed, I'll have to fit you in my schedule. And I'm going to have to do a full removal. That's $25 and blah, blah, blah. You can say and do whatever you want. But if you want them to come back, you should think to yourself, okay, I could have done better. Because when I showed her the design and she said she liked it, she did. She didn't leave unhappy. I didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. She literally had a period of time, overnight, however long it was, to look at her nails and think, you know, this isn't really what I wanted. And she was brave enough and had balls enough and politely enough ask to schedule another appointment in 2 weeks. Offered, you know, to pay to come get her nails done in 2 weeks instead of 6 weeks. And can we change these? She never said, I don't like them. You didn't do what I wanted. I'm demanding that you replace them. Nothing. She didn't say anything of the sort whatsoever. So my response to her was, absolutely. Let me see what my availability is then, and I'll see when I can get you in. And going forward, let me thank you for coming to me and being honest and telling me how you feel and letting me giving me the opportunity to fix it, because you could have just never come back. And she told me, it's not that I don't like my nails. I love these nails. I loved them when I left. I love them now. But in a couple weeks, I want to change them to the design you first showed me. I want them clear, and I want to be able to see the hearts. Okay, girl, you got it. You got it. Come back. Let's do it. So I guess my point of all of this is you have to remove your feelings from the situation. You have to remember that she's wearing these nails. They're hers. They're stuck to her body. She sees them every time she washes her face, touches her baby. They're hers. She paid for them. She changed her mind. We're allowed to change our minds as humans. So it's not anything for me to take personal. And I also let her know going forward what I'm going to do the next time she comes, since she doesn't know what encapsulation is. She doesn't know what ombre is. She does now. But until we get to know each other and until she gets to know nail lingo, it's my responsibility to not just let the moment fly by where she says, well, I don't really understand what you're saying, but sounds good to me. Just make them look cute. No, I should have done better. I should have whipped out a swatch stick and done the design on a swatch stick and showed it to her. So she could have said, no, I want the hearts to show more, or whatever the case may be. I should have clarified. So there's always a learning lesson in everything in life, even when you go to the grocery store and park in the wrong spot. I mean, come on, you guys, we all know there's learning lessons in life. So I just thought it was an interesting situation. So she will be back in 2 weeks. Just in case I am able to record that. She has a schedule, or she is scheduled a couple weeks out, and I don't know what we're going to do, if we're just going to take this down, and I might just take the pink off and put on some clear so that the hearts are really, really showing. That's what I'd like to do, because these will last for another month if we just do that. Or she might want to polish. She might want me to just cover them. I really don't know what we're going to do, but I will keep you guys posted. I'll keep you guys filled in. But I thought the situation was interesting because it is a first for me. I have not had anyone ever message me the next day and say they changed their mind, essentially, and can we fix it? She didn't say it was my fault and that she demanded to come and me to fit her in tomorrow and fix these ugly things for free. Like, none of that was said. And it was just a getting to know you moment. And I think, and I feel, and I believe that I secured myself a client. She'll be back. My reaction to her was thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to fix it. Thank you for coming to me and being honest, because a lot of people just wouldn't have come back. And for that, I'm going to go 10 miles longer for you than I would anybody else, number one. And number two, they're your nails. You're paying me. I want you to be happy. So yes, I'll fit you in exactly 2 weeks, and we will handle this and we'll figure it out. So I just wanted to say that. And then tomorrow, Alma will be here at 10 in the morning. So I have got to get this video out and edited. So I'm going to let you guys watch this set. I did include some filing. I didn't show the removal. I have that plenty on my channel. I didn't show the prep because I have that plenty on my channel. So I just, as you saw, started with the tips. These are looking thickety thick. And but you'll see at the end, they're just crisp and nice coffin. They turn out really, really good. I'm going to jump back on if I see anything else I need to tell you guys. Oh, let me stop there. I don't know why I always say that when I have more to say, as usual. I will be unboxing and swatching the dolls collection that I got from Notpolish. How freaking cool of them to send that to me. Just, oh God, they're amazing. And by the way, you guys, when I did that little short, I didn't open it. I have not opened it yet. I only unboxed it and did the short. And that release is February 7th. So I've got to get that out as soon as Alma's set is done. I need to get it off my phone, and I need to do that dolls collection. Because they didn't ask me to, but what they said was, you can make a video and let your YouTube subscribers know that this is released on February 7th. So I would like to get that out for them before that and show you guys the collection so you can go grab it if you want it. It is on sale February 7th. It goes released on sale. I don't know how you say that. It's being released on the 7th. But just from opening it and looking at it, I wondered this when I saw Tao, if they were calling this a collection just with some colors that they already had, but putting them together. Like, let's just say Nude Panther, Yellow Mamba, Cotton Candy, and Sun Kiss with some gels, and they put it in a box and are calling it a collection because it's a collection of colors that can be cute together, but they aren't new colors. That's not the case. Every single one of these are new colors I've never seen before, and this collection is what's considered a duo. So the acrylic goes with the gel, but it's not the same color. Totally unique. I've never seen them release anything like this before, and the colors are gorgeous. I can see through the jars. The jars are still sunk into the little package. I haven't taken them out, haven't opened them, nothing. So I can't wait to do that with you guys and for you guys. So what will be next is that, and then Alma. And then I did receive the items that I need to show you guys. That was my announcement. That is also coming up soon. And then Kendra will be here next Wednesday. So bam, 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 bam. It's going to be video after video. I will get them out to you as soon as I can. And I don't think I'm going to jump back on after this. I think that's it. Hopefully we can get to 1K soon. We're creeping up on it, you guys. So if you are watching this and you aren't subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a jammin' giveaway at 1K. But besides that, it's free. If you're already watching, there's no harm in hitting subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can see the next time I post. And I want you guys to know that I appreciate every last one of you. I love my nail ladies, my nail community. And I want to give a special shout out and a sincere thank you to everyone who has used my code with Notpolish. You guys, I see you. They do not show me the names of anyone who orders, but I do get an email every time my code has been used, and you guys are blowing me. You're just blowing it out of the water. And it isn't about the money. It isn't about the recognition. It isn't about... I struggled with how to say this to you guys because I didn't want to sound weird, but you guys are killing it. You guys are killing it, and Notpolish is loving it. They are showing me love back, which is what I have been working for years. So I just really sincerely appreciate you guys just for thinking of me, for using my code. That's just loyalty. That's just badassness. And thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you guys, because it proves to Notpolish that they made the right choice choosing me. I am not supposed to be allowed to be a BA, have a code, get free products, anything until I have 5,000 or more subscribers. That is their criteria. And you guys, they've given it to me with less than 1K subs. I don't even have 600 followers on IG. So that just proves how loyal and down ass all you people are who are here with me. Just thank you. Wow. And the ones of you that shout me out and that tell people to use my code, just all of you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I just really appreciate you. We're coming to the end here. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching with me, or watching me work and being here with me. I will see you guys next time, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. Bye.